So, today we're gonna speak about how I create characters in the books. And this is my method. This is completely mine. I didn't learn this from anybody. I just figured it out on my own and I use it in all my books. So, the first thing of the character is purpose. Is this antagonist? So, it's like a bad character? Is it a protagonist or is it a side character? It all depends what this person supposed to do, what role this person should play. Sometimes, for example, um, the main character of the book is going to the shop, and there's a like a shop guy or shop lady, and they have a small conversation or something. And I don't need to focus on this character particularly. This character is supposed to have a small dialogue, maybe some short information about how they look. For example, like her hair was blonde and she was over 50. And this is enough because this is just the small character that's probably maybe not gonna come back anytime soon or even maybe ever. When it comes to protagonist, the main character, the thing is that you have to see this person. So usually I start with writing in first person perspective his thoughts, his or hers. If it's woman, I write like a mind stream of what they are doing and what they are thinking. And this is very simple method, but it's powerful because over, I would say, 3 4 sentences, you starting to see the character. Usually you have to write the book and or short story, and in between you kind of see the character. In this method, you start with this. So you put this character in the situation. It can be mundane situation like going for a shopping, or it can be complicated situation like, I don't know, being on a in the job, or being in some stressful situation. I don't know, somebody stole their tickets. They are on the airport. They cannot go out from the country where they were on the vacation, for example. So you you take this specific situation and you start writing as this person. Usually we start to write like our own thoughts on this. But when you start writing just like ideas, because you write ideas, what can happen with this person, what this person can feel, how they feel in the moment, what they are thinking of. You can write from your own experience. You can write from the experience of other people. You can find the experiences on the internet, just take them and then write them. Because in the process, if you write one to one from somebody's experience, this is bullshit. It's gonna, sooner or later, it's gonna feel fake, like a plastic. But if you take the emotions and the thought process of the person, and then you process it with your own mind, and then you write, this is something completely different. Then you make the completely new quality. Sorry, the completely new thing. So let's let's say this, they lost their baggage on the airport. Somebody lost, the airline lost their baggage. They don't have anything. How they gonna do in this situation? And now you start, you sit this person, for example, somewhere on the chair in the airport, and the person starts thinking, okay, who can I call, where I can ask for help? Do I have people that can help me? Maybe family, friends, whoever. Do I have a lover? And suddenly, because you are asking those questions, you have answers who this person is, because you put this person in a space, maybe have friends, maybe don't have friends, maybe have a family, maybe don't have a family. And suddenly you start developing this character on fly, actually. So this is what I do. I just write this small situation. It's usually half of the page of A4 or maybe one page of A4. When I feel it's over usually. Like I don't have anything else. So simple. So this give me the basics. I see the thought process. If this person who this person thought the first. Was it a lover or was it a family? Was it a friend, friends, maybe child? What this person is thinking first, what this person is thinking second, what this person is thinking third, and how this person will figure it out, this conflict situation in their life. And then this is more or less like base to my character. I started to write one book from the woman perspective, and the first scene of the book is when the small girl is on the walk with her father, and they see the deer being attacked by the bear, and the bear is devouring the deer, and the deer is still alive. And this situation of how the father was reacting, what the father explained to the daughter, how the daughter was reacting, how the daughter gonna remember this situation as a grown-up woman. This told me a lot. This set up like a whole book actually, and this was the first scene that I saw in my head of the book, and I knew already that oh, this character is gonna go through some interesting stuff. Sometimes not the light stuff, but it's gonna be an adventure. So this is the first thing. Second thing, I start to look for the music because I want to come back to this character immediately, and I need a trigger that takes me directly to this person. Mm, I start listening the music, and just the song that just clicks. It's just like the right song, and you feel it. I cannot explain it like, oh, is this gonna be okay? Is this gonna be okay? No, it's just like you feel like, oh, I want pizza, and I'm gonna take this pizza, and this is my pizza. This is what I'm gonna eat today. This is exactly this type of reaction when you're listening to music. What I do, I listen to music, and suddenly the song comes, and I know like this song with the emotional latitude and vibration of the music, this is gonna bring me every time to this person. And the third thing that I do with the character is that I want to open eyes as this character. What I look when I open the eyes as the character, what I look as the character is my hands and my shoes. And the third thing is what the character is maybe wearing. But usually it's hands, how they look, and shoes. Yeah. So if you if you put yourself in the creative process of imagining, you close your eyes, you put the music of the character in your headphones, and then in imagination, you look at your hands, just like this. You open your eyes, but it's in your imagination, and you look at your hands, and you're gonna see your hands. This is the funny trick that you're gonna see the hands. Even if you are a man, you're gonna see a woman hands, and they're gonna be kind of specific. They're gonna have like a long finger and thin fingers and so on. If you're, for example, imagining the woman, and when you see this, this is like almost last piece actually, because you're always gonna see the hands, because this hands, this is like every person when we open our eyes, we see our hands. We grab stuff. Our brain is taking this out. So usually you don't remember how you hold the, for example, phone, but you remember that you hold the phone because your brain is so used to your hands that it cuts completely the hand image of from your head. It's kind of thing like with the nose. Your eyes are seeing your nose all the time, but your brain is like, nope, thank you, we cut it, and let's not do it. So yeah, so this, and then shoes. Sometimes I take this in a journey, like what this person would wear casually every day, like what shoes, and what they would wear for a hiking trip, what would they wear to the beach, would they have a flip-flops or they would be barefoot, are they going barefoot from the hotel, or are they going on the flip-flops and they take off the flip-flops before the beach, for example, because this gives you information about the person that you are writing off. Because in the end, you are not writing as you being this person, you are writing as this person. You cut the process, because when you are writing as this person, it's waste of time. You're constantly thinking, is this mine thinking or this is the person thinking? No, you're writing as this character. You just let it go, and this character writes it for you. You have all the informations about the character. You already prepared yourself. The more information will come out while you are writing, and this is like all the time. The process is looks like this: that you need to one third. You need this part of the character, one third, for the whole character. The second part will come up while you are writing and with every page, every chapter, and so on. And this part will come out at the end of the book, and the end of the story, at the end of the, I don't know, the whole series, whatever. This the last part. When the image will be completed, then you see the whole picture. You cannot see this at the first time. You have to write the first draft, for example, and at the first draft you see, oh, okay, I kind of know this person. I know how to now lit this person with the light, so to show what I already know to the audience. Yeah, this is so simple. And in the second part, like the first part we talked about, the second part, while you are writing, it's gonna come up how this person is dressing up. You gonna have to like give the moment for the person to prepare the wardrobe. And when the person gonna prepare the wardrobe, it's one of my actually one of my favorite parts of writing books, because this is unknown for me as a writer. But at the moment that I have to write these paragraphs about dressing up and the wardrobe of the character, this gives me so much information. Like I'm listening to music and I already know that this person not gonna wear this dress, it's gonna wear this dress. This guy is not gonna wear jeans, he's gonna wear a suit. They are going there, for sure this person would wear this. And this gives me a lot of informations. And it's also discovering for me and the fun part of writing a book, because this is I don't know, and while I'm writing, I'm discovering, and this is like going to the Luna Park, and suddenly you are on a roller coaster, and you are like, "Oh, I like this." It was scary at the beginning, but now I like it, and I want to go again. So this is how I create the characters in the books, short stories, or whenever I have to create a character. See ya.